Hello, welcome to a Paper Flourish craft video. My name is Julie. Today I'm going to make a journal cover and also the pages in the journal. And I'm going to use some of these lovely products in front of me. I've got the paperrose embossed die cuts, Inky colour. I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. When I saw them, I straight away thought they would look amazing on these beautiful Inky splash papers. That pop of colour on the black and white background. I thought the Lavinia sentiment stickers will add some nice touches to the journal, some nice sentiments in there. And I'm going to make the cover out of Stamperia stone paper. I had these notebooks at home, and you can pick up little notebooks from some of the gift shops and places around. They're readily available. And what I've done is I've actually taken the pages out of the cover. I'm not going to use the cover. Now, the cover was a little bit too long. The stone paper was the same top to bottom as the cover, whereas I need the pages to be a little bit smaller than the journal cover. So I've cut them down. I took them out and I've cut these down. These I've actually cut to 7 1/4 inches from top to bottom. I left the width side to side, and I'm going to use two of those notebooks. So they're the pages. I'm going to pop them to the side just so they don't get dirty in the process. The stone paper, I've left, so that top to bottom, I've left this as an A4 sheet, so I've left that as it is. I've cut this piece of stone paper to, just checking, 9 inches side to side. So I've trimmed that down. Now the piece that was left over, keep that because that's enough to make a bookmark out of. These make fantastic bookmarks because it's very sturdy paper. You cannot tear this stuff. You can cut it, but you can't tear it. So keep that bit and pop it aside and make a bookmark with it. And if you're looking for that, there are some videos of bookmarks I've made on the Paper Flourish Instagram page, so you'll find those reels. All right, so I've already gone ahead and I have sealed this with black gesso. I've just used a black gesso. You could use Stamperia black and matte Superbase, that would work as well. And just to give it, I wanted to make sure if any of this ends up showing that you end up seeing the black around the edge. These two gorgeous paper rose sheets, I've used Inky Splash A and B. I'm going to use. I'm going to, on the back of it, they have these fantastic patterns as well. I want to use the dots on the inside of the journal. So the outside of the journal, I'm going to cut a piece of the same size of, this is the paper B, to go on the outside. So I'm just going to trim both these sheets up. So I've got a piece exactly the same size as that stone paper. So here's the two sheets cut to size. The measurement ended up being 9 inches across, 8 1/4 inches top to bottom. And so what I'm going to do is, so these are the two pieces. I'm just going to do one side at a time, starting with, might go on the inside cover first. Doesn't matter which size that was really. I'm going to attach it with Stamperia mixed media glue. So the way to do that, pop a good generous layer of this fantastic product onto your stone paper. Then I'm going to get the paper and pop it on top. And this way, if any of that stone paper happens, you can see any of it around the edges. That's why I've used the black gesso. All you'll see is that little black border. Smoothing that down. Now I'm going to give that a dry with my heat tool. And then I'm going to seal this with 2 layers of mixed media glue. So once this is dry, I'll add another layer, just a light layer of mixed media glue, dry it, and then repeat that process. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing, process to attach this piece to the other side of the stone paper. And here's the cover. So this is completely dry now. So that'll be the outside of the cover and the inside of the cover. I love that. It's quite wild, but kind of cool as well. Now I've already folded that over, so this is how the cover's going to be. And it's a really nice, sturdy journal cover. Now I'm going to add a couple of pieces of elastic in here to hold the pages into the journal. I've just ended up getting this braided elastic. I got this at Spotlight. So I'm going to give this a try. Hopefully it'll be strong enough. I did also get this one here. It's like a millinery cord, but I don't think it's quite enough. I think it's might need to, if you're using something like that, maybe do it double, and then that might give you the extra hold, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to add some eyelets into the top and bottom of the journal cover, and the beautiful these embossed die cuts, the paper rose ones, are full of these gorgeous bright colors. So I've grabbed a selection of the We Are Memory Keepers eyelets, and I've got here, what have I got, the aqua set, the blue, the pink and the red, and I've just grabbed one of each. Let's put those to the side. This is my Crop-a-dile. I have set the hole maker at 3/8 of an inch, and I'm just going to come in either side, just fairly close, and that way all the holes will be at the same point. I'll pop that on the, and just pop that hole in, and then I'll go ahead and pop the eyelet in, and I'm going to do one on this side, one top and one bottom up here as well. All right, so here's the journal cover with the eyelets in place. I did use a different color for each one. You don't have to, it's entirely up to you, but I just thought that looked cute and it'll go nicely with the die cuts. Now I've decided to use the millinery elastic, and I think you can get a cord elastic. That would be probably better because it's thicker. Because this is thinner, I'm going to do it double, and I'm going to thread it through the top, come over and thread it through the other eyelet, all right, come down the bottom and thread it through, do the same at the other end. So you end up with something like that. I'm in a tangle of elastic here. You do want these to be pretty tight. You want to do them fairly firm, and then I'm going to tie these together. So what I'll end up with, the two pieces, well, it's double, but the two sections that I can attach those two notebooks to. So here's the cover all ready to pop the pages into. So I'll show you how they go in, and then comes the fun part, because I'm going to use the gorgeous embossed die cuts to decorate the journal cover. So they just slip in like that, and it shuts. I will do a band to wrap around there later on. I'll show you how I do that. First though, I'm going to take these pages out again, and I'm going to use the embossed die cuts. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're quirky, they're colourful. Have a look at the images in these. So I just thought they would make fantastic decoration for the journal cover. And then I can also use them to add some little decoration to the pages inside as well. I'm going to stick the die cuts down. I said, you can see they're a little bit shiny, they're embossed. So they're just absolutely beautiful, these product. I'm going to stick them down with Stamperia craft glue. So I'll go ahead and decorate the cover, and then I'll show you how it ends up. I've been having so much fun decorating this journal. So I've used pretty much the entire pack of the embossed die cuts, and this is the finished product. Now I've put a lot of the die cuts on the cover. You don't have to, you can put it, if you prefer to have less, that's fine, but I just wanted to make it really quirky. Now, as well as the die cuts, I've been adding just the little sentiments from the Lavinia sentiment stickers set number 6. You do get the 3 different shades in there, the white, the craft, and the black stickers. I've gone with the white ones, and you can see I've just popped them in amongst all of the images here. So I've Shine Brightly, Think Happiness, Sunshine, the back cover, popped on their colour, Happy. So they've got some really great little words that you can pop onto your journals, your journal pages as well. And then the inside, I haven't used as many on this busy background, but I love the bird and the birdhouse. I'll show you the inside of the back cover as well. And then I've gone ahead and on all of the pages, I've added one of the little die cuts and one of the sentiments. So take a moment. I'll just do a quick flip through for you. I like that this made me smile. It's so cute. Today is a new day. Found this. Love this. Smile. Magical things. Look up. Just because. Dream. So they're really cute little sayings that you can add to your pages. Follow your path. Unwind. Good morning. Share your shine. Mr. Sentiment there. I need to find one quickly, don't I? What can I put on this one? Amazing. Just realised I missed one. There we go. Spread the love. Creativity. Ponder. Keep moving forward. Walk your path. It would be really cool once you've done that. I think if you're keeping this for yourself, I would use that as the inspiration and create a page. How cool would that be? Take a moment and design your own journal page, whether it be with stickers, some stamping, stenciling, something like that. But you could use those as your inspiration. This would also make a really nice gift for someone as well. Now, the only last thing you need to do is make a closure for this. I found this big pack of buttons in Spotlight, all in bright colours, so I thought they're going to be fantastic. I'm going to make a button closure for the journal. So I've got some elastic here. I'm going to thread this through the button. Just like that. So in the end, the button will be here. The elastic will wrap around and loop over the button. So I'm going to do that now, and then I can tie up the elastic so I've got it at the right. So it ends up being something like that. Hopefully you can see what's going on there. So you want it to be fairly firm. Then I'm just going to knot this elastic onto the button. Find something to pop on there as well, just to cover up the elastic. I'll think about that in a minute. Knot that a couple of times. Kind of be cool, you could almost thread some beads or something onto that, couldn't you? Got to think about that. So the way that works, so to undo your journal, you just undo the elastic, open up your journal, and then to pop it all back in place, just loop that around there for a button closure. I'm just going to have a think about what I can do to decorate the middle of the button. Didn't come up with anything to pop in the middle, just in my stash quickly, but you could put a flower, could put a jewel in there, something like that. Or you could leave it as it is, I guess. So it works like that too. Thank you so much for joining me as I've made my journal, and I hope you have fun creating your journals. That stone paper, Stamperia stone paper, makes the most fantastic journal covers. Enjoy, have a wonderful day. I'll be back again soon with more videos. Thank you, bye.